first competitor is a former world matzo ball eating champion. From Levittown, New York, weighing in at 172 pounds, Don Moses Lehrman. To get the quick start on this one, George.
Well, you know, look for Don Lehrman to get an early start. He has very strong jaws. He has quick hands. John Thompson, as you can see, is already having a little bit of trouble chewing that. You can't chew too much. You got to chew a little and swallow.
Don Lehrman is on the end there. The very last competitor as you face the stage on the right. Don Lehrman, nicknamed Moses.
Yes, absolutely. Don Squirmin Lehrman, or Moses Lehrman to his friends. He's eating quickly now. Watch that. He has a sort of a rabbit-like jaw movement.
So Lorraine Errol is actually engaged to be married to another eater in our competition tonight, Kevin Lipsitz.
They're one of the few, but not only, competitive eating couples. Now, take a look at Don. Well out in advance. He's just put down about a pound of butter. He's continuing. He is focused. This is not a problem for him at all. He competes every single day competitively. He eats one meal a day, and he eats it competitively. 6 hot dogs, 14 hot dogs. He eats, sets a timer, and when he steps away from the table, he's done eating for 24 hours.
Meanwhile, as you look at Don, to his left is David Mo Ribs Molesky. David has down 2 sticks of butter so far. Don, to his left, is in the lead with 4 sticks, but David would currently be in second place.
In this kind of a scenario, if it's not clear what fraction of the butter remains, they may actually have to be weighed. Right now, we're in a little bit of a horse race for second place between John Thompson and Mo Ribs Molesky.
A certain amount of butter ends up on the face of the competitors. Is it up to a judge then to decide whether the smearage, if you will, is within acceptable boundaries?
Absolutely. The IFOCE and Richard Shea will make a determination on that.
1 minute to go now. Don Lehrman out in front.
You see that Mo Ribs Molesky, wearing the very fashionable goatee, it's actually a liability in competitive eating, and he has placed fashion over sport right now. He may end up paying the price. Now, wait a second. David clearly pulling ahead from John Thompson. He's continuing to eat. He's not using much water. Water is okay in this sport. It does not swell up in your stomach when you're eating butter, but he is staying strictly with the butter. The butter is its own lubricant.
Everybody's got their own strategy.
Now, listen. You see the facial hair. John Thompson, Mo Ribs Molesky, Don Moses Lehrman. You know, this is a little bit, well, what I'm saying here is it's not too pretty. But the only rule of conventional manners that stands at a competitive eating arena is don't talk with your mouth full, and that's really a matter of practicality.
We are coming into the home stretch. As we watch our competitors slow a bit, they were so quick to get out to a start, but now, as we hear the buzzer.
Oh, my goodness. Don Moses Lehrman, I would not say he coasted to a victory, but he did win a decisive victory here today in butter.
Nothing official yet, but here it comes, yes! Don Moses Lehrman!
This is a man who's dedicated beyond all reasonable thought.
Glutton Bowl butter eating champion. He will move on to a final round. Let's take another look at his winning strategy. As you said, a quick start and then a sustained quickness to his movements. Watch how Lehrman gnaws away at that butter like a squirrel.
I'm going to win this contest, go home with that $25,000 and send everybody packing. And that's for the record.
The butter champion, Don Moses Lehrman. Of brains. Not a pretty sight. None of these competitors
Takeru Kobayashi is...
There's Lerman. He himself is making something of a charge.
Now look, getting to this table, and here he is trying.
Chris?
This is a very interesting race. It appears...